Welcome in, Greg Ruff and Coach Ryan Schmalz, the baseball coach here at Trevecca. How many years now?
Too many.
Too many?
This is my eighth year.
Eighth year.
Yeah.
Wow. You're getting old.
Tell me about it.
But, one of the things that I probably love most about the whole baseball atmosphere, culture, and stuff like that is you guys are always building, even in the off season, even the facility, the how you go about preseason, off season, recruiting, everything. Everything's always under scrutiny with you guys. And just talk about what you're doing at the field right now, because I think it's really exciting, the new piece that you're adding.
Yeah, it's all interconnected. The program is, and the facility is a huge part of building something our players can take pride in. We have one of the best facilities around, at any level, really, and we're always trying to upgrade it, and it helps in recruiting as well. And we built some block walls down the foul lines. We're going to put pads on the inside of those walls. It'll be branded and have some logos on it, and and kind of redoing some stuff in our bullpens a little bit just to clean it up and make it look sharper, and then hopefully provide a better experience for fans and parents and stuff as well. We're going to put right behind third base, so there's a pavilion area. We're going to add some concrete there and kind of clean that area up a little bit, which make it a great spot to watch games from. And I think it'll just really enhance the whole atmosphere, and we got such a great playing surface that if we continue to build everything around it, it'll create a pretty good atmosphere, I think.
Absolutely. And this is the 50th season of Trevecca baseball. Should have started with that, but we'll get it here. And the reason I say it is because had a lot of the former players, some of the members of the first team, the first coach, Bill Green, were here. Elliot Johnson, your coach at Olivet, who was a coach here at Trevecca, was here over homecoming. Jeff Forehand, a lot of the guys that played on that first team were here. And one of the things that I heard, and I know you heard over and over, is like they had a lot of pride in where that facility is now because they started it. They literally started by digging rocks out of the ground and everything.
Yeah, I mean, the stories, every year, homecoming or alumni games and things like that, you hear stories about the people who started the program and built the field, about picking rocks up out of the field before practice and putting them in buckets, and you see old photographs and stuff of the facility. Even since I've been here, it's come a long ways, and every coach that's been here, every player that's been here has contributed to that. They've kind of had their part in building the facility and the program itself to what it is today. And Trevecca baseball has got a lot of pride. A lot of people feel pretty strongly about the program, and hopefully we'll continue to make it grow.
Well, this 50th team is your eighth. Talk about them a little bit. Talk about the makeup of this squad. It's early on. You got to open the Christmas presents back in the fall, and you're continuing to enjoy them here in the spring. Just talk about this year's team.
Yeah, it's a big team. A lot of players. It's very competitive.
Is it 43?
Out there. Yeah, it's the biggest squad we've had, and every one of them are going to contribute, though. In one way or another, everybody's got a role on the team. We're very experienced. Is something that really stands out to me. It's a really low maintenance team. I mean, low drama. Guys just kind of come in, clock in, get their work in, kind of keep their head down, go about their business, and they've been through some battles before. Some of the more experienced guys, and they know what to expect. And the new players, they're working really hard, and we got a bunch of those guys that are going to really contribute, and we're going to lean on some of those new guys a lot as well. And I'm just excited. I think there's a certain level of hunger on this team. These guys want to accomplish a lot and have high goals and high aspirations, and want to achieve a lot this year. And I can't wait to get started.
Absolutely. Well, one of the things that I always look at is the schedules. Talk about the preseason schedule a bit, and then into conference.
Yeah, it's tough. We bit off a lot here. We got open up with Montevallo, then we have Northwood coming in. They're one of the top LEAC teams, top teams in the region typically, and go to Southern Indiana. They won a couple national championships and always one of the top teams in the region, and it doesn't get a whole lot easier from there. I mean, we got a really tough preseason slate, and then our conference is good too. I mean, gosh, last year Tiffin, they're bottom half of the conference and ended up almost winning a regional. And I think that speaks volumes for our league. And there's a lot of teams that are really hungry and talented, just like we are. We're going to have to play well every single weekend if we want a chance to win. And there's nothing going to be handed to us. And it's not always the better team that wins. It's the team that plays better on that particular day. So we just got to come ready to play every single day. And it's going to be a tough schedule, though. Our preseason schedule is really going to prepare us for conference, and it's that way by design.
He's Ryan Schmalz, baseball coach in his 8th season here at Trevecca. We'll have more at tnutrojans.com.